I'd like to quickly touch on the speed at which AI is progressing and where we are going in the next few years, because it will impact your choices, and some of your choices are expensive, and if they're not done in the right direction, they might lead then to re-implementation or other costly exercises. As you can see from this chart, the big step forward that AI is taking at the moment is to surpass human intelligence. Where you see the number 0 there is the human benchmark, and all those lines going over the 0 benchmark is basically when the AI has beaten a human being at a specific task. And again, I use carefully the word task. So where are we heading? In this other chart, you see the speed and the curve at which the implementation of new AI technologies or evolution of AI technologies are taking place. Very, very quick. And it's accelerating as we speak. The change of gear really happened with the advent of ChatGPT and large language models. Where the AI industry is going at the moment is to create a human-like reasoning with chain of thoughts, which is available already today, and then going towards artificial general intelligence. Basically, like our brain is not specialized like a bee that, it just takes pollen and makes honey and defends the queen. Very specialized brain. Our mind as humans is very broad. We can do anything from art to war to develop programs to build a skyscraper. The same sort of evolution is happening in AI. So we are creating an AI that is able to respond to our request and be able to do everything for us and anything for us. This will happen, according to some, before the end of 2026, according to others within 5 years, but it's definitely happened. The next step is going to be the artificial superintelligence. I actually call it artificial general superintelligence, and that's where more or less the singularity, they say that it might happen. If it happens or not, for us at the moment, it's irrelevant. What is important to know is what superintelligence means. I explained already in 2018 about how AlphaGo, a Google algorithm of deep learning, was able to beat a human being in the game of Go, which is a very complex game which every move has got the number of possibilities equal to the number of atoms in the universe. In 1997, an AI beat chess. So AI keeps on beating humans at very specific tasks. The artificial general superintelligence will happen when AI can beat humans at most tasks. But let's talk about what is available today at the end of 2024. One of the most advanced models, which is still in preview, is implemented by OpenAI and is called O1. O1 has been rumored for a long time as Model Strawberry, as a code name, and has got the characteristic of thinking like a human being, basically using a chain of thoughts. It can do independent web research and it can self-evolve. This is not new. 25% of Google software is developed by AI. But the real question is, what is the difference now with chain of thoughts? Basically, until now, many say that the AI replaces tasks and not people, because people manage projects, right? But that's not true. Not anymore. Let me give you an example. You can see here now on screen the difference between a project and a task. Until now, AI could process tasks and help us with specific tasks. Let's try instead to use this new O1 model to develop a whole project. For example, developing the game Tetris. To develop a game Tetris, you need to have a team of people, you need to have graphic designer, understand the physics of the game, develop code, milestones, you have a final objective. There's a number of tasks involved in this project. I've done a video already on this, but basically the final result is if we ask O1 just with one prompt, develop the game Tetris, it basically in 37 seconds, 40 seconds, it basically develops the whole game, meaning the whole code that then launched and the game Tetris works. So AI now can develop 100% a complete project, as simple as developing a game is. Now, let's say that an average developer can develop a simple version of the game Tetris in 7 hours. The AI takes 0.14% of the time of this developer. If you put this one in perspective, if you take something a little bit more serious like research for cancer, let's say that humans will take another 10 years to find a solution. In theory, an AI bot with this power could take 5 days. So if this technology is available today, your question might be, why don't we have a cure for cancer yet? And the problem is that we are not fast enough to feed the data to the AI. In the example like the game Go, where AI has beaten a human being with intuition developed by the training that happened in the AI, this has been done with synthetic data. So the AI has been trained with humans with thousands of games, and then it started generating new games and play against itself 3 billion times. So that kind of speed developed the solution on beating a human being in the game. And because with medicine it's more difficult to provide samples on the effect of a specific cure and then analyzing the tissue and give the report back, basically providing the data to the AI becomes the bottleneck of the processing power. And that's what one bot can do. But the future is agentic, meaning that we start now having bots collaborating. This is something that we teach at all master classes, how to build bots to collaborate together. So in the theoretical case that we just discussed, if we had 360 bots, we could find a cure for cancer in 20 minutes, given that we have enough data or fast enough data or synthetic data to process it. AI agents are no longer a distant vision. They are here and they are reshaping how we work. Recently, Microsoft announced Copilot Actions, an autonomous agents designed to handle everything from repetitive tasks to complex operation, and they are not alone. OpenAI has been ahead of the curve with their custom GPTs, enabling businesses to create AI tools tailored to their needs. So when we teach how to build bots and make them collaborate, and what we suggest everybody to do at the moment is to create two types of bots, knowledge bot and functional bots. If we have these two, so you have a bot about your policies, a bot about your insurance company, a bot about a specific product or service that you have, those are knowledge bots. Then you can create functional bots. For example, a bot specialized in doing advertisement, another one about converting landing pages, another one about speaking to clients, another one about processing claims. And then you can start making this bot collaborating together, creating infinite possibilities of collaboration, and therefore being able to handle theoretically any challenge or any initiative that you have. In 2024 alone, I've helped over 100 enterprises and governments with AI. And what it seems to be clear is that there are two types of AI that can implement it in an organization, and they both have benefits and they work very differently. The tools that employees can independently use and the system that IT teams implement at scale. Let's unpack both quickly. First, there are the tools for individuals, like Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT, Midjourney, and all of that. These tools let the employees be productive without the intervention of IT. They need to be ring-fenced, of course, to be used in the way that they are supposed to be used, but these tools give the possibility to the final user to be creative when analyzing data, when creating a new initiative, or even entire project that we saw at the beginning. This, of course, is a little bit stressful for the IT teams because they are not sure what the user will do, but there are ways to ring-fence it so that we give maximum power to the employees to really have superpowers and do so much more than they could do before, and at the same time not being dangerous and stay within compliance, privacy, security, and all the norms that we need to follow. On the other side, we have the enterprise AI, big integrated system. Think about APIs interrogating large language models connected to data lakes via RAG methods and vector databases. These aren't about personal productivity, they are about building tasks like automation claims, managing bots, powering organization-wide insights. They are both useful and different, and they shouldn't be confused because one does not exclude the other. This is a short video, so I'm not going to go into the details. Probably this is the subject for another video, but here on screen I share with you a summary of where independent AI tools and enterprise AI system or AI tools should be used in a large enterprise. But with great powers come great power consumption. And this is a big thing, especially for developing countries. I used to teach that in a very simplistic way, AI is made of three components: the brain, the algorithm, the hardware where it runs from, and then the data that is fed for either prompting, but most of all for training. But now there is another very important component, which is electricity. The GPUs using AI, especially the last one from NVIDIA, which is this big, consumes one single chip 16 kilowatts. And a data center like Colossus of Elon Musk has got 100,000 of these chips. To give you an idea, Google is buying energy from a fleet of mini nuclear reactors to power their AI. Microsoft restarted a nuclear power station that was shut down in 1979 to power their AI. Amazon is investing in 3 new nuclear power plants to power their AI. And Silicon Valley is investing millions in nuclear because AI is so power hungry, and they invest in nuclear because it's more efficient and has got less carbon footprint, so it helps with ESG as well. But the point is that in countries where electricity is already a problem, being able to feed such a big data center as the ones that we mentioned, is going to be a challenge even if the United States now struggle with electricity to power AI. Which means that the developing country needs to have either power investment to build power station just for AI data center, or rely in international data center, which has got the implication with local law and regulation about treating data going out of the borders of the country. So where to from here? The AI future that we've been discussing isn't years away, it's here right now. And it's time to focus on what to adapt and what to implement. My suggestion is really divided into 4 parts. First and foremost, employee upskilling. The best AI tools are as good as the people that use them. Upskilling your team to work with AI is critical. Not only to use the tools, but to understand them. This includes training on AI basics, advanced use cases, ethical consideration like privacy and compliance. Empower your people to become AI champions. Number 2, strategic AI roadmaps. Invest in AI strategically. Start with tools that deliver immediate value like Microsoft Copilot or custom GPTs for productivity. And by the way, don't confuse the fact that Copilot and a large language model are not the same thing. They both serve different purposes. We do full masterclasses on Copilot and on ChatGPT. They are not the same thing and they don't fulfill the same purpose. Once you intake those large language models, build towards a more integrated system. Enterprise AI that use retrieval, augmented generation, vector databases, and leveraging on your data lakes. This solution will enable any insurance company or any large enterprise actually to automate workflows, scale efficiency, and unlock new opportunities. Number 3, sustainability and efficiency. AI is a powerful tool, but it's resource intensive. As we adopt AI solution, it's vital to consider energy efficient system and infrastructure. For Africa, for example, this is particularly important, ensuring solutions that align with the unique challenges of the continent while maximizing impact. Number 4, collaborative ecosystems. AI is not a solo journey. We are all learning, we are all advancing. So whatever you do internal, make sure that you have partners that can bring knowledge into your organization and together move to the next step. AI is not one of those waves like the .com or cloud that came and it goes slow. This is happening extremely quickly, and those companies that advance quickly in AI, they have a great advantage over the rest of the market. So collaboration is essential. The future is here and AI is here to help. Talking about help, I hope that this video has been useful and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.